Let's go check this out now.
So are you doing it from... Oh, hello. Are you doing it from in here then? Yeah, should I just go in? Let me do that again. That going into I see fire. Yeah. Blood in the breeze. Yeah, cool. Let me do it again.
Yeah, he's got such that identifiable voice. Mm-hmm.
Oh, misty eye of the mountain below. Keep careful watch of my brother's soul.
So much soul in his voice.
And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during the sun. If this is to end in fire, then we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside.
Ooh.
And if we should die tonight,
There we go.
we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky, and I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire hollow in soul. I see fire blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me.
I did not know he plays violin also.
Oh, should my people fall, then surely I'll do the same. Confined in mountain holes, we got too close to the flame, calling out, Father, oh, hold fast and we will watch the flames burn on and on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky, and I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire hollow in soul. I see fire blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me. And if the night is burning, I will cover my eyes. For if the dark returns, then my brothers will die. And as the sky is falling down, it crashed into this lonely town. And with that shadow upon the ground, I hear my people screaming out. And I see fire inside the mountains. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire hollow in souls. I see fire blood in the breeze.
this was good. This was good. So I've done this video as a bonus content video for the first time. I'm trying this out. And it started with Dan Vask's version of this song. And then segued into the original. And now I'm going to comment briefly on this. And then I will go into an extended talk about sort of a compare and contrast. And so it's essentially going to turn out to be 3 different videos. You're going to have Dan Vask's, then you're going to have this one for Ed Sheeran. Those are going to be released separately on YouTube. And then this whole video from beginning to end is going to be put up on Patreon. And that's going to be under the bonus content that I'm going to put together. So anyways, this was... I watched the movies. I don't remember this. Maybe it was one of those outro songs. But anyways, it was really nice to see the footage again. It was really nice to hear his voice. I did start a sort of a discography a while back. It was the first disc so far that I've listened to. It's track by track of Ed Sheeran. And then I did an independent song, like a separate song, live performance. And now this one. And I do really kind of got to get back into him. But I'm going after the independent artists, not the big name record label ones. Anyways, that being said, this performance was very good. It was so nice to hear his voice. He does have one of those instantly identifiable voices, and it's very comforting. It was really awesome to see him play violin, because I didn't know that. I knew he played guitar, but I did not know he played violin. So that instantly just, bam, he shot up another level in my book as far as being a true artist, a true musician. And he's made a name for himself. And it was really awesome that he was affiliated with this franchise here of movies. I can't think off the top of my head if they could have used a different vocalist. I think he was the right vocalist for this kind of song. And I don't know if he actually wrote and arranged it or if he just came in and performed it. But if he wrote and arranged it, then it was a smart choice on their part to have. But again, he's a big name, right? So that's also something that it's all about big business and marketing and all of that sort of stuff. And so to have these big name relevant musicians attached to a greater piece of art, to a greater piece of work, as in this movie, it makes sense. And that's what they do. The corporatocracy does. As far as his voice is concerned, I've never had a problem with his voice. Never, ever, ever. And it's just some of the... I think it's just not my genre. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean I can't appreciate what he does. But this song, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, Hobbit, all of that stuff, J.R.R. Tolkien. I'm not like completely immersed, like a big nerd about it, but I'm a big fan. And before the movies even existed, I was. And so it's just nice to have a voice like his affiliated with something as iconic as these stories. So that's all I have for the Ed Sheeran version of this. God bless you guys.